when I go to the beach. I'm going to be protected. I'm not playing. Just don't matter. You will get sunburned. CVS got Dermalogica. I did not notice. That's decent. Wow. Good afternoon. Let's get some light, just a teeny tiny bit of light. Welcome to a new weekly vlog. I know this is so dramatic. My hair is just blowing in the wind. I am hot. My apologies. Anyway. It is Saturday. Welcome to a new weekly vlog. If you are new here, my name is Jasmine and I believe in smart tips for a glowing life leads to less stress and more time for beauty. And on this channel, we talk about all things beauty related, mom life, married life, work life, content creator life. We talk about all of those things on this channel. So welcome, welcome. So Pilates was everything, but at the end of class at Club Pilates, I love Club Pilates. Club Pilates is everything, okay? But the location that I go to, sometimes they love to threaten you. Now, it's not a threat like, but it's a threat. They say the classes aren't filling up, so we're about to get rid of them, right? So I am in a level 2. So I take the level 2 classes, okay? The level 2 class that I went to today, I was supposed to go Wednesday, but Wednesday, here's the looking forward to thing. Wednesday we are going to Dorney Park. So no, I'm not doing Dorney Park, and absolutely not. So I swapped my Pilates class that was supposed to be for Wednesday for today. And normally this class doesn't really fill up. The reformer class, the 2.0 reformer class on Saturdays normally does not fill up. Okay, I'm normally in there with a couple of people. And so they're like, oh, we're going to eliminate this class. We're going to eliminate this class. We're going to change the name to 1.5 with level 2 moves. So that, so whenever I want to take this class, because some of the moves we did today were 2.5 moves according to my favoriteest instructor. So if I come to a reformer class on Saturdays going forward, it's going to be a 1.5 with 2 moves. And the goal is to get people in the class, because the psychology of it all is, if you see a class that's a level 2, you can't do it. Level 2 is just outrageously insane. Now, you tell me what you see, what I do when I go to Pilates. Do you think it's outrageously insane? Can you do some of the moves that I have to do? I'm just being real. I'm being honest. You let me know. But I did see someone in class today that I have not seen in months, and I've been so worried about her, and now I know that she's fine, that nothing happened to her. She suffered an injury, she had to rest. She came back to class. Today was her first day back to classes, and I was so happy to see her. And I said, so you gonna be in class? Like, you gonna be I'm just like them now. So you done, right? You gonna be in class, right? Okay, because it's like I said, it's a small group of us. And so, but when she talked about getting rid of the class, or changing the name of the class for the psychology of it all to get more people to want to come to the class, I said, well, why can't we do 2.5? Why can't we do a 2.5? For the small group of us that I tell you guys that keep coming to the class with me, that we're familiar with each other, we spot each other, you know, our banter, all of that stuff, why don't you offer a 2.5 class? You can reach out to each and every one of us to see if we're interested. And it is a small and exclusive group. That's how it's supposed to be, right? That's how it's supposed to be. So why don't you just reach out to us and see if we want to do it? I'm letting you know I would want to do it. Well, we do 2.5 moves in a level 2, but you about to get rid of this level 2 and call it a 1.5 with 2. So you're downgrading the people. For the people who do come to this class, like the people who are loyal, who continuously come, who increase their skill level, deserve to have more challenging classes. But I understand the business of it all. They want people to just come to the studio. Where's the happy medium for those loyal customers that keep coming and want to improve and have more challenges? This shouldn't be reserved for just specific instructors. That's just me. I am not in the business of Pilates though, so I don't know. Okay, but I totally understand that renaming a class 1.5 with 2 moves is almost like, here, I'm gonna give you some hard stuff, but then you get a little cookie. You can have a little bit of cookie. I passed the cookie. I want the whole charcuterie board. I probably said it wrong. Don't laugh at me, Rocky. I want the whole charcuterie board. Okay? And me and everybody else who's in 2, who's been working their asses off to get where they are, deserve to have tougher classes. And they will pay. They are loyal. They come every Wednesdays and every Saturdays or every time, and they are loyal. That's just my rant for today, for Pilates. Anyway, so I got my cookies, because again, I can't go to Pilates without getting my Panera cookies. And then I could not believe in this CVS over here that they sell Dermalogica. They sell Dermalogica, they sell Peter Thomas Roth. Who would think to get those type of products in a CVS? Now, I don't know if it's all CVS's. The CVS that I'm currently near or at sells it. But I want to show you everything real quick that I got from the CVS. I got some deodorant. Okay, this is what I buy, like this deodorant. I got some soap, because people keep going to the bathroom and using up all the dirt and soap. So I got some soap for the bathroom. I got this because since coming from the beach, my skin is a little tingly. I don't know if it's because I have sunburn or if it's just because I went to the beach. My legs, when I was sleeping last night, was kind of having like a muscle memory kind of feeling of the water, like splashing against my legs in the sand and what it felt like in the sand. And so it's making me wonder if my body is just reacting as a memory of how it felt for the sun, or maybe I have a mild sunburn. So I bought this just in case the boys have it too. They haven't said anything. Rocky hasn't said anything, but I definitely got a tan. So I got that, and then I got this because I've been influenced. So you know, I think you know why I got this. I've been influenced. Okay, that's why I got this, and I want to see what the hype is about. I'll let you know. You know, I'll let you know. One other thing I want to talk about is this new Jackie Aina fragrance. She was here. I'm going to 100% do a video review of it. Okay. Hopefully that review is up before this vlog. Just in case you don't watch the review if it's up before this vlog. The fragrance smells wonderful. I love it. The problem with the fragrance I still smell it now, but the problem with the fragrance, I feel it doesn't last. And I feel that in order to really get the most out of it, you have to keep spraying it. Now, I don't know if that was the intent, but then again, I don't know. I'm not a marketer or whatever. But it just feels like you have to keep spraying it. I sprayed it this morning around 11:30ish. And I came back home around 2 and I had to spray it again. And I had to spray it very close to me. When I spray my like Libre Intense, even Libre, when I spray Libre Intense, when I spray especially Valentino, I don't need the Valentino don't need to be here for it to be on me. I can spray Valentino like this distance and I smell it, and I smell it all day long. My 7 Virtues perfume dissipates after a while, but you still smell it throughout the day. Even my replica perfume, the By the Fireplace, consistent, so much so that they would spray, like, you know, the funky areas of the house, they would spray it with it. I'm like, not my expensive fragrance, but it would last and it would smell really, really good. This smells good. But She Was Here seems to be a fragrance that literally is a 2-second, like the name of it is actually quite perfect. You have to have been there in that 3 or 4 hour window to smell me to know that I was there. That's how I feel about this fragrance. It's almost to me a body mist. It gives the feeling of a body mist. But at least some of the body mist that I wear, like from Bath & Body Works or even Victoria's Secret, lasts, like, you can smell it on me all day. So I wanted to pop in here really quickly and chat. So I do have sunburn. Look at it. I'm gonna show you from here. This side is okay. It's further down a little bit that's really bothering me. Yes. So let this be a lesson to you all, because first of all, whenever there's a trend, like it's not your kids getting sick, it's always you or something like that, really pay attention to that, because that's real. That's the story of my life. Okay. But as far as the beach, I don't regret it. It's very mild. Hopefully it goes away in a couple of days. It was my shoulders, but that in 24 hours that kind of dissipated, and I put this Eucerin cream on it, and so it's been working. It's been cooling it down and soothing, and so I just split. That's why it's so shiny right now. I put a whole bunch on my chest because it all of a sudden, like, I guess it almost felt like it traveled. Like once I put it on my shoulders, or the back of my shoulders, it stopped like being irritated, and then it moved here. And so it started itching, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I definitely have sunburn. So my face is tan. It's not itchy, nothing's happening on my face, but my chest is actually sunburned. So I am going to invest in a sunscreen, and I will never ever forget this feeling of sunburn. I'm gonna describe it for you. The skin is a little shiny, as if you put a shimmer oil on, or one of those shimmer beauty products. It's tingly, it's itchy, and it has a sting, a mild pain. I'm very blessed for it to be a mild pain. I even had a little bit on my legs at the near my thighs or whatever, but that's kind of gone. It's like in 24 hours. Hopefully I don't feel much of anything tomorrow on my chest, and I could just proceed as normal. Still totally worth it. Sometimes they just be worth it. Look, still totally worth it, but I'm going to be more careful next time. I'm still going to lather the boys up in sunscreen and things like that. They're not complaining about anything. Rocky's not complaining about anything. It's just me. I'm lighter than all of them though, so I don't know. But again, it can happen. It can happen. Also, you need to make sure that you definitely use sunscreen. It may not be extreme, because like again, it's not extreme. It's really not. It's just bothering me. But still, okay? So protect yourself no matter what you look like. Anyway, I also wanted to I used that mouthwash product. The girls are not lying about that mouthwash product. They're not lying. I only used it one time, and I already know, like, I'm not using anything else. I already only used it one time, and I already know I am not using anything else. And that's probably going to be my TikTok tomorrow. Let me get this thing. This is going to be the next thing that I'm going to have to continuously repurchase in my house after Rocky and these kids get their hands on this. Okay, that's what happens. I'm the influencer when it comes to certain products. Rocky is too. Okay, I'm not going to throw that away from him, but I definitely am. And as soon as he tries that, I'm going to have to buy it again. I spent $13. That's $13. Okay, so for a family of 4, please. Okay, that's going to be gone once they try this by the end of the week, and I'm going to have to buy it again. Okay, I already got to buy my necessaire body wash. Okay, I've caught Rocky using it. I don't even know if the kids are using it. It wouldn't shock me if they were. It wouldn't shock me. So I have to buy that again. I have to buy that again. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely going to do a TikTok on this. One of those TikToks where I'm just holding a product and I might use it. I don't know. We'll see if I want to go that far and just use it. I might want to do that and do a voiceover, since now I have my new setup with my computer. I now know where I can do my voiceovers and how it works now. So I might do that. I also did my review of the Jackie Aina fragrance for TikTok, and I might either do a full video on my YouTube or a short. I'm not sure yet. Okay, I'll think about that tomorrow. That's a quick video, so and it would be quick to edit. So I'm not too worried about it. So I'll make a decision tomorrow. But that's going to be gone. That's going to be gone. Soon as they part their lips to put this, swish this around, it's going to be over. My breath feels very fresh. It always is, but just, I don't know. This product it's giving. Like, it's good. It's good. They're not lying. If you haven't tried it yet, do, because they're not lying. So I'm about to get ready for bed, because this irritation is really just like distracting me right now. So I really don't want to stay up. I want to just lay down and relax, and just hope that it's gone tomorrow. So we have there's only one of these in there, so I told Elijah, I said, well, it's probably because my video went viral. He said, thanks, Mom. See if father buy this saying y'all will like this. Look how that look like mold. What? Minecraft cereal? Sunday. Hello, hello. It is Sunday. It is about 8:29 p.m. Look, I'm getting asked for Roblox request. Anyway, I think Rocky already took care of that request. So, I am in here. I just filmed my quick review of this fragrance, the Forever Mood fragrance. Okay, she was here. So I decided to film a quick YouTube video. So I look at the videos that I film on YouTube in different ways. It's this way, the way that you see the vlog now, but then there's this way, the way you see videos on TikTok and things like that. So I filmed a TikTok for this product, and the TikTok did really, really well and got a lot of engagement. And so then I decided to take the one that I did for TikTok and kind of make a short from it, just in case those individuals who want to see shorts will see it that way. Okay, about 2 minutes long. But then I asked ChatGPT, I said, well, this product sold out everywhere. It's getting a lot of engagement on TikTok. People are talking about it. And my channel is all about, you know, smart tips for people who are on the go, who are too busy to be thinking about all kind of stuff to make these fragrances and stuff last or work or whatever. I said, so because my channel is mostly about that, should I make a video about this? And it said, yeah, why not? Because it's already sold out, and the people who are looking to purchase it, who may fit that niche of I don't have time to think about what to put this with to make it work, would want to know that. So I did it. Why not? Is that too much content? Y'all let me know what you think. I don't think so. Okay, some people like videos like this, some people like videos like this. Why not cater to all of those individuals if I can and I have the moment in time, which I definitely do have the moment in time right now. Let me know what y'all think of this setup too, because I liked being able to talk about the fragrances where I typically keep my fragrances up in this area. It's a little small corner in my room. I'm trying to find small little corners of space in here to film that makes sense about what product I'm talking about and the things that I'm doing. I'm really trying to find those areas that make sense for me. So let me know what you guys think of this particular space. There's a couple of pockets in my room and in the house that I like to film. So this is just one that I recently just found. Literally yesterday. Like, oh, I think I can maneuver this. And so I got my ring light down there. I got the other light that Rocky got me for Christmas right here. And you know, I have that other tripod that I bought. So it was definitely, it's used sometimes. So in this kind of setup, this is perfect. So you let me know what you guys think about that. So yeah, today I ran some errands for my grandmother. We went food shopping. The boys got anything they want from the store. Like, I really, listen, I can't. They drove me crazy at the store, so I didn't film the store like I normally do. But everything was fine. Everything was great. I got my grandmother some mulch because she loves to plant her flowers. So I got all of that done today. And I am going to do some meal prep tonight. So I have some things tomorrow to eat for lunch at work. I bought some sunscreen today from the store because it's getting a little bit better. But I mean, it definitely is feeling a lot better today. But it itches like crazy. Like, and it's just like here and here. It just itches like crazy. Oh my God. Wear your SPF. It don't matter. That don't matter. It was a pretty good day. I got a lot of content. So this is definitely seems as though it's going to be one of those content heavy weeks. I've been engaging consistently. I've got plenty of followers. Oh, this is actually important. Let me show you this though. I need to film. Hold on. I need to film a thank you video. My camera's saying no, because I've reached 10K likes on my TikTok. I'm so excited about that. We'll talk more about that when this camera stops acting a fool. Tuesday. It's not Tuesday. Good evening. It is Monday. It is not Tuesday. It's Monday. As you see, I'm in the bed. So today was okay. Pretty okay. I had to like I keep telling you guys this, when I have time away, and this time it was longer than a weekend, I gotta rewire my brain to be like, you're going back to work. Anyway.
Can I have this for tomorrow's snack?
Bye.
Is that yes?
Goodbye.
Yay!
So, they know which bye means no and which bye means I don't care. This is like not a real question. Anyway, so I realized this morning, so I noticed something different with my skin this morning when I started filming a video with some bioscience stuff for my routine, which I actually think that my bioscience product, using it that day that I went to the beach, really, especially that repair cream, and using it after, really saved my face, because I have sunburn on my face as well, and it's up in this area. It's so interesting that it's here, you know, my part is here, right. I noticed maybe like around 2 o'clock or so today, peeling over here even after I used my repair cream, and I noticed the shininess on my forehead is a little bit different and patchy. So that's when, I didn't know it at first, but that's when I knew I had sunburn on my face, on my forehead. But it didn't hurt, doesn't itch. It's extremely mild. It's peeling off. It should be peeling, probably the rest will be peeling off, but you can kind of see the texture of my forehead. It's definitely going to be peeling off soon. I hope it doesn't scab. I don't know. Yes. No. No. Good night.
Please.
Your mouth is closed for tonight. No, it's over for you. Your mouth is closed for tonight. Thank you. Bye.
When you sleep, I'm ready, young one.
Oh, I know how many are left.
How many?
I'm not telling you, so that
There's
way you.
one left?
I'm not telling you what's left.
Please.
I know exactly. Goodbye. We'll see. Anyway, so yeah, this was really crazy to see that this was going on my forehead, but you see it kind of flaky now. So what I did, I put a little bit of the, you can't peel it. You can't peel it. I put a little bit of this Eucerin on my forehead. I've in my 30 plus years of life, I never ever had sunburn. Bless you. Even when we went to the beach twice last year, never ever had sunburn. Okay. My chest is doing a lot better. It actually got lighter, so my chest is doing a lot better with the sunburn. My shoulder is still tingly. You can stop now. Bye.
Mom,
yes.
I think it was actually 3 times 1.
I don't remember last year, but I know it's at least twice.
No, it was.
But anyway.
No, it was 3 times.
Okay, thank you. But my shoulder is still really itchy and tingly. The itchiness means, you know, the skin is doing what it's supposed to do to get my life together. But anyway, so I was on TikTok, and TikTok, you know, recommends things that you would like, and this creator came on my For You page it was a black creator who makes classical music, and I haven't really gotten into classical music. I've been kind of touching the surface of classical music with listening to jazz, and I have a full jazz playlist. This jazz playlist is like 9 hours long, so I can play it from, as long as I'm not distracted, I can play it all day at work, just to, you know, get my work done and be happy and just be, you know. And but that the composer, the music was just really moving to me, and it made me smile. It made me have a positive reaction. So, you know, I asked if they had their music on Apple Music. He said yes, and I added 3 of the songs, I believe, to my jazz playlist. And so then I asked ChatGPT, because I'm telling you, ChatGPT helped me curate the beginning of my jazz playlist, I let Apple Music play, and then I started adding some of the songs that I liked from just letting Apple Music play whatever sounds like what I'm already listening to. But anyway, so I said, okay, well, is it natural for me to like be ready to go to classical music like right now after I've been in jazz like this whole time? And it said yes, because they're definitely connected. I hear the connections. There's certain songs on my playlist that teeter into classical, and so I said, well, give me some, you know, recommendations. So it gave me some generic recommendations initially, right? And that's what it always does. It's going to give you the surface level recommendations for some of the things that you're looking for. But as I continue the conversation with it, I'm going to tell it, you know, well, I ended up listening to this classical song and it made me feel like this, and then it'll recommend more, you know, more for me for my playlist. I said, you know, it reminded me of a time when I was in high school, and I had a teacher who was really into the arts, and she just randomly created this group for us, me and a couple of her students who were interested in art things, to go on trips related to art. We went to the art museum, Frida Kahlo. We saw the Frida Kahlo exhibit because we were learning that in Spanish at the time, and we went to the opera to see Les Miserables. We saw that. I loved that. And then we went to the ballet to see the Nutcracker. So those moments in high school, I think about them quite often. But then it really resonated with me when I heard some of the classical music I was listening to today. And I'm like, oh my God, like maybe for my birthday, okay, maybe for my birthday, I could plan this day where I go to a restaurant that I've always wanted to go to, and then, you know, I can go to a show. It could be a jazz show, it can be orchestra, it can be something like that. And then, I don't know, I can just get some regular ice cream, or I could just come home. It don't matter. I don't need to like really do much or nothing afterwards, but something like that. Like, I would love to like have that experience doing that. That would just be such a wonderful birthday, because not only, again, would I be able to go to a restaurant that I've always wanted to try, or, you know, something elevated, I would be able to have this elevated experience for my birthday that's not just a typical we're going out to eat or whatever it is. It'll be like a total package experience. So I'm looking into doing something like that for my birthday this year. I'm really excited thinking about that, and it helped me figure out what shows is going on and figure out what things were going on around my birthday that would be nice for me to plan this day around. So it's almost like, listen, this is like the itchiness. It doesn't hurt, it just itches. And I heard there's some other, it can itch like really, really bad, like really, really unbearably. It's not unbearable. It's like a mosquito bite. And the mosquito bites affect you a lot at night. That's what's happening right here. It starts affecting me a lot at night. So then I want to go to bed to like not think about it. But good evening. It is Tuesday, so I have so much that I have to do tonight. So I have to, let me turn this, let me pause this because I'm listening to music, listening to something stuck in my tooth. I gotta get it out. I have to get everything set up for tomorrow for our trip to Dorney Park. I'm excited about it, but it's an hour drive, so I'm driving Rocky's car. But I've got to pack like some lunch things, some snacks. I wish we had some water bottles. We do not have water bottles. I have one water bottle that I just brought home today, and then I got my big water bottle to have some water. We're supposedly leaving early in the morning, so I want to leave at 8:45. Now, I've already told y'all about the getting up stuff. Let's hope I get up. That means I'd have to get up at 7. No. Well, yeah, 7. 7's not a bad time. Get up at 7. Get myself together first, and then start being the drill sergeant to get the boys together. So we can leave by 8:45, so we can be there by 9:45, so we can try to attempt to get some free parking. If not, it's fine, but I would rather get the free parking. So I guess we'll be together when I'm thinking about all the things I got to prep for tonight for the boys. I actually am not against like going to get something to eat afterwards. We always, every time we do a trip at school, with the school, this isn't with the school of course, we then end up going to the Cheesecake Factory or somewhere to get something to eat. So I wouldn't mind doing that. I don't anticipate staying at Dorney Park all day. Comment below if when you were younger, or even now, if when you go to amusement parks, if you still frequent amusement parks, like how long do you typically stay? And I have this sunburn, which I'm proud to report it's getting a little bit better, but it is still like itchy. I had broke out in hives, so I broke out in hives this afternoon. So yeah, so but I'm doing all right. My skin is actually starting to peel on my forehead. It's all in this. This is the whole entire. You can kind of see a little bit. It's all in this area. So crazy. So, I'm still getting a lot of comments on that post that I made about the Jackie Aina fragrance, and one of the comments said that I must have nose blindness. Okay. Now, I did not get offended by this comment, okay? But I want to share something with you guys. Y'all are on the windowsill right now because I don't feel like getting my tripod together, but I'm going to show you something. So, this is, I've already shown this a gazillion times at this point. This is the Forever Mood fragrance, okay? I have sprayed this so much, right? I've just, like, I'm so disappointed in this fragrance. Like, I like the smell. The smell is so good. It's almost like you smell it one time. I don't know. So, I can't test it out again tomorrow because I'm going to be outside tomorrow. I'm going to test it out, and I don't know if I can test it out on Thursday. We'll see. I want to test it maybe Thursday because I telework on Thursday, so maybe Friday. I want to test it out on Friday to see what happens, to see if I can smell it all day long. The fragrance that I want to show you guys that I had this issue with previously is this fragrance right here, and this is Burberry Goddess. So the story about this, I went to Macy's, and I don't know, I just wanted to spend some money, I remember this, on a fragrance. And when I went to Macy's, I couldn't make a decision about a fragrance, but they had me smell Valentino Born Aroma Intense. The Born Aroma Intense has got to be like top 5 of my fragrance collection. I don't have a ton. I'm not Jackie Aina with a ton of fragrances because no, that's too many choices for me. But when I purchased that, they always give you samples, right? So then they gave me a sample of this. I still have this sample, and I actually use it when I travel. That little teeny sample, I use it when I travel. It's actually in my little spinny thing with the rest of my fragrances. The next day, I went to the Macy's near my job, and I said, no, I have to have this, because they would, the associates were already about to be like, here. I said, no, you don't need to give me the paper for me to smell it. I already know what it smells like, and I want it. They had like a little gift set at the time. I didn't get that. I just got the large size. This is the large size, I believe, of the fragrance because I love it so much. But I noticed after a while that I started to no longer smell it. But recently I went to Sephora when I went to get my FORVR Vanilla Skin Mist. I talked to the Sephora associates about this one and how I like this one, and sometimes I feel like I don't smell it, and they said, well, you may have nose blindness from it because vanillas in fragrances, certain fragrances can be very strong, and this is one of the fragrances where the vanilla is vanilla in this fragrance. Okay, this scent for me, to me, is my signature scent. I don't wear it too much because the vanilla does be vanilla, and I think that consistently wearing it makes it so that you are blind to the vanilla. So when I wore it today to test it, because I got that comment about the nose blindness, I still smell this on my clothes. I used to think it was about 4 hours. It's not true. This does last. You may get blindness from the vanilla if you wear it consistently, but no, this lasts. Still smell it in my clothes. It's everywhere. And I sprayed that at 7-ish in the morning. 12 hours later. So I say all of that to say, when the person told me in the comment of this video on TikTok that it's because I have nose blindness, I then asked them, well, what did you do? What did you do? Because they said that it was nose blindness and that they still smelled it hours later and when they went to go and wash their clothes. Okay, so I said, well, what did you do? She said she used normal body lotion and an oil combination. She did layer on her skin a different fragrance. She sprayed it 2 to 3 sprays on her skin and then 2 to 4 sprays on her clothes. She said she will say she didn't smell it after a few hours, but folks were telling her all day. So that 4 hours, the 4 hours, this is what I'm interpreting this. The 4 hours that she smelled it, during that 4-hour window, she was getting compliments. But look at all the stuff that had to be done to make this fragrance work. Layering it with body oils and stuff. I'm on my channel, in these vlogs, yes, I may splurge, but I'm not going to splurge on anything that is not suitable or beneficial or that requires a production. You hear me say this all the time. This fragrance requires a production, okay? And I will expend production energy when I am encountering a production. But on the regular everyday, no, I don't have time to think about all the different combinations to put together to make this fragrance stick. And for 4 hours, so at this point, the general consensus is about 4 hours at max. Then I had someone comment, I don't know how much juice I got on my camera, but they said you have to layer it with oils. Notice there's an S at the end of some of these words. These are the legitimate words. Oils, lotion, body mist, exfoliating, body washes that has the notes in it. So I have to find an oil and a lotion, an exfoliant, and a body mist. And I'm at 4, right? But then I think it says something else. It was 5 products listed, but because the products listed had S's at the end, that means multiple. So I have to buy multiple products and use multiple products to make this one product, $79 product, work. So I'm spending potentially $200 or more for this one product. Absolutely not. Absolutely. I woke up and they were already ready or in the process of getting ready. Who are these children? Because these definitely are not my children. No. not recording, Elijah. Come over here. Good morning. It is Wednesday. I'm trying to not get Elijah sleeping. There we go. We are at Dorney Park, but it's a lot of commotion right now. I'm waiting for my friend and her son to come and be here. Elijah is sleeping because he was up all night. So at first I'm like, okay, well maybe I should walk to the park. I'm deciding not to do that and just to wait for my friend so that way we can go in together, and then Elijah can get some sleep so he can have some energy. I completely forgot that we talked about going to the water park. So no one has swim trunks. I'm not going. You already know I'm not getting in the park. But I'm going to get them. I think that we should be able to get them swim trunks. So,
Mom, me and Elijah already have new swim trunks.
yeah, but they're at home. I'm not going back home to get that. I'm going to buy some.
For what?
And that'll be your, so you can get in the, you don't want to get in the pool? There's pools and there's pools and there's all kinds of stuff. I got the sunscreen. I see everybody loading up on the sunscreen. I'm about to do that right now before we get out of here.
Mom,
But,
I'm afraid of water.
no, you're not.
I am.
You was in the water at the beach.
Mom, that's because it makes my mood all that kind of stuff. Like,
We'll see how much he feels. How will he feel about this water? We'll see how he feels about that when we get in there. But that's what's going on. You see, I got my hat. No, we're not doing this. I got my hat.
Mom, can you turn off the car?
I have my sunglasses. Hold on. I got my hat. I got my sunglasses. I got on a shirt that's covered up, that sunburn. I got on some longer. They're like, what, Bermuda shorts? I think that's what they call Bermuda shorts. You can put that back up. Thank you. Anyway, some Bermuda
And
shorts.
you have hope.
And I have my sneakers on.
And hope.
Okay.
And you
And
both
so
have
the
the
little
best
teeny parts that are exposed will get sunscreen. Okay. Don't get
Season
that
pass
sunscreen.
on sale now?
Wait. I forgot the sunscreen.
Mom, I got a question.
I had the sunscreen in my hand before I left and I forgot it.
Mom, I got a question.
I might need to buy
I got a
that now,
question.
too. It's always one thing I'm forgetting. Why would I forget this sunscreen?
Mom,
Yes, I'm listening, Isaiah, to your question.
does
I'm very
se-
irritated now. Not
what
with you.
does season pass on sale now mean?
The season pass to attend the park is on sale now. I just can't believe I forgot the
Mom,
sunscreen.
what is this for?
Like, do I even care? Like, I still got pictures to send to you. Hopefully I get some time from some of the other things. No, he never wants to be in pictures. All right.
Did I turn off the nightlight mode?
We already went to the store and I had to buy something. I got Zay some shorts. I'm not recording you. I'm not recording you. Oh my goodness. Anyway, yes. So I already got some stuff and I bought some sunscreen. Okay. So I'm gonna review this because this is what is going to happen today. I'm not playing. It is safe for kids. It better be safe for me. Because we are not getting sunburned again. No sir, no ma'am. I just had my Nothing Beats a Jet 2 holiday moment. I'm sitting here chilling and a lantern fly wants to come and get me. My God. Right. Don't you dare wet me. No, thank you. Don't wet me. No, thank you. Woo! It's about to rain, y'all. Oh my God. It's about that time. Oh. he made it. Alright, so back home, but gotta do my hair, so we got caught in the rain. So me, I'm being all cute and hanging on the side, not trying to get wet. Got caught in the rain, so wet anyway. So now here's my hair. I was trying to figure out what it was going to look like afterwards. Actually, it could be worse. So I'm going to go ahead and straighten this up. It's the ends, really. I'm going to go ahead and straighten this up, and it's a great time for me to use this dry shampoo from Living Proof. So I'm going to test this out, and I might make some content with it. Speaking of that, I woke up to a notification this morning from TikTok asking me if I wanted to join the creator marketplace. I don't have the subscriber count, but I remember I just hit 10K views, so I don't know. I'm so excited about it though. I'm really excited about it. It shows that my content is legit, so and it's really making an impact. So and looked at, commented, the engagement is there. So I'm really excited about that, and we'll see what happens with being part of this program. But I need to get this hair done, like this hair. Alright, let me try to explain this creator program before I go to bed. TikTok has a support portal, I'm going to call it, where it is system notifications. So you get system notifications, you get notifications about different things that you may be eligible for, all kinds of stuff. I got one about something about Mr. Beast and his water challenge or whatever it is, to get, you know, clean water everywhere, whatever. But anyway, so this is kind of what it looks like, right? So what happened was this morning I scrolled in here because I had a notification, and I saw this monetization notification telling me that I was eligible for creator marketplace. And when I clicked into it, so because I can't see it the way that I saw it this morning because I've already joined it, I did 100% though. I read the creator terms and conditions. I read the creator terms and conditions because I wanted to know what the terms and conditions were. Are you that person that sometimes, I'm that person too, so I'm going to say that first. I am that person who may not read all of the terms and conditions of something and hit accept, take my life, right? That could be what you're signing, take my life, right? No, this pretty much says that when you collaborate, the terms and conditions pretty much say when you collaborate with a brand, it is you and that brand. TikTok is just the middleman to link you to that brand, and whatever you agree to with that brand, that is it. And there may be some costs that you incur in the interim. You need to make sure that you are fulfilling your end of the obligation with these brands that are reaching out to you, or else you can be kicked out of the program. And it also, the terms also said that TikTok isn't liable for majority of any issues you encounter, can't sue them. And it's also what is it? It's also let's say the brand wants to use your video on their page. So I'm not at that level yet where I can do that, or where it's in the feed as you're scrolling through TikTok. But they may want to use your content to promote their product. They may have paid you for that content, and that's it. They own it. Like, they own it. So whatever hard work and dedication you put into that content, you know, they own it, and they've paid you, or they've given you the free product, or whatever it is. Okay, I understand that, because It's not exactly like influencer. Influencer, I mentioned it here and there, and influencer seems to be still thriving and doing things. Influencer sends you free products, and depending on the reach, if it's still the same way, depending on the reach that you have on your social media platforms, which is the amount of followers that you have, campaigns may be presented to you, and you can fill out the survey saying this is who you are, the type of content you make, or things like that. And if you are chosen, then they'll send you the box of whatever it is, and then you use it. You do all the activities that are required. If I remember correctly, you don't have to do every single activity. There's certain activities there's a certain amount you have to do in exchange for those products. And then at the very end, you have to do the survey. That's the one thing that was getting me with influencer. Like, you have to do the survey. So, and it became a lot as I kept accepting things. But anyway, hold on, you wanted to give me a second. So, that's the only thing. You make with the creator program, it seems like you make the content. There may be requirements about the content, but once you make the content, you get paid or you get your free product. Like, that's it. Like, there's no surveys, there's no extra stuff. Now, I like it. I haven't done anything yet, of course, but if you work with brands and you start, if you're intentional about the content you create for them, you know, they may reach out to you outside of TikTok because they have, you know, your information or whatever. So that's kind of what I would be hoping the creator marketplace can start building for me, those relationships with brands that have campaigns that are in alignment with the things that I'm interested in or whatever. So yeah, so I'm really excited about that. And when you go to it, because I didn't have to do much of anything, but when you go to it, you do it from the TikTok studio, and you go to creator marketplace when you're in that little menu. Creator marketplace. And then I don't have anything, well, I have my profile 100%, but I don't have anything else set up. And then my profile, I was able to link my Instagram and my YouTube channel. So, and then you hit explore opportunities. So there's no opportunities right now. But it has that little message at the top that says I can only post things to my page, it won't be seen in anyone's feed or anything like that. But, yeah, I am excited about this, and I don't know if I'm just going to sit here. So I keep doing these things, right, saying stuff like this. I don't know if I'm just going to sit there and check every day and nothing's there. I don't know. So we shall see. Yeah, we shall see. Let's see, light. Okay. Good afternoon. It is Thursday. Okay. As you can see, I was able to save my hair. Kind of look, I don't know, thicker and all of that stuff. I kind of look different because of the sunburn and the tan, whatever it is right now. I think my skin up here is done peeling for now, so I might be in tan territory right now. Here is the arm. It's doing all right. It's doing all right. So, checking in. Isaiah is at the gym. Class is on for today. So yeah. So, oh my God. So, Necessaire. Okay. So when I got that featured thing from Meta, and Necessaire wanted to feature my photo in whatever they're going to post, I reached out to both Sephora and Necessaire saying, you know, thank you so much, and you know, if you could let me know when you post it, then that'll be great, so I can, like, you know, have it for my records, and you know, celebrate my progress, right? So I sent that message like, was that 2 weeks ago? That was 2 vlogs ago? Was that 2 weeks ago? Maybe 3 weeks ago? They finally responded back to me and they said, you know, we hope you love your necessary, you know, hearted my message and then said, we hope you love your necessary product. So I did respond back saying, you know, I plan on making more content, you know, with the products. I really love the products. So, not to say, oh my God, send me free products. Not like that, just to let you know that, you know, I am a fan of the products and I will be making more content featuring these products. So I already had a conversation with Rocky about him reimbursing me or something for my body wash. So I'm definitely doing that this weekend, going to the store and getting some more body wash. But I might want to explore some other products because he said what else do they have. So I do want to explore some of their other products. So, you know, he give me the coin, I'm gonna go ahead and get some exploring and some content, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do that after I get my lashes done. Last time I got my lashes done, I went to Sephora and spent a whole bunch of money, but I don't know, I'm always in Sephora. But anyway, so I'm really excited about them responding to me. No news on the creator marketplace yet for TikTok. So what I'm thinking is I'm probably just going to, hold on, my hands get tired. I think I'm just going to probably check every day to see if something comes up. I don't know, but I definitely know because I got questions already. And remember, I'm being very intentional with my content, so I already got questions about it. And so as I learn more about it, I am going to post and answer questions, okay? Because we don't gatekeep over here, okay? We don't gatekeep over here, okay? So that's what the plan is. Sidebar, and I find it very relevant. So I am outside filming. Okay, and right now today seems like a very heavy traffic area and people are walking and then they're staring at me and they're like, what is she doing? Let me tell you something, okay? I'm always going to have a nugget in here for the girlies or the guys who want to begin content creation in your content creation journey. Get comfortable with the stairs. Get comfortable filming outside, in front of others. Asking people, is it okay if I film you, you know, like if I'm in a Sephora or some other place, right? Get comfortable because that's it. We're not doing this in the dark. We're not doing this in the corner. Now, I'm not going to put the camera all up in your face unless you want the camera to be in your face. You can give me the consent for that, but otherwise, no. We're going to be outside and we're going to be filming, and that is that. And the looks and the stares is like, is she really doing this outside? Is she really comfortable doing this outside? Hell yes. Yes. I'm outside anyway. You looking at me anyway, right? I'm outside anyway. You're looking at me anyway. You're wondering what I'm doing or whatever anyway, outside of filming myself. So that's my little tidbit of advice for you today. Actually, that might be my TikTok. That might be my TikTok for today. So I'm about to go and swap devices. I'm gonna go get my phone and make that TikTok today because that is the vibe that I'm feeling right now. So yeah, really, despite how I'm showing up right now, I'm not really feeling well. My tummy hurts. I got a tummy ache because I eat too many sweets. I need to stop. I need to stop. At this time, I'm craving something with cucumber. Have no idea why, and the normal reasons for cravings is not why. Never again. But anyway, I'm craving something with cucumber, like a fresh salad or something with cucumber. Like I want something really fresh. So I'm gonna tell Rocky that I'm looking for something really fresh, I guess, for our Friday meal and see what he comes up with. So we'll see. I haven't been filming that lately, not because it hasn't been happening, but it's a little bit hot in our living room, and so the way that we do dinners is kind of different. So it's like one time we did it in our room, and the type of meals that we're making, like he's not really doing that chefing stuff right now because it's kind of hot in our living room. So we've been focusing more so on fresh kind of things. So or we've been getting takeout. Like we've been kind of like drifting away from what it was supposed to be. So that's kind of why certain things like the Sunday dinners and stuff aren't really making it into the vlog lately. It's not that he's not cooking, or it's just a little bit different right now how we're eating. And you know, even even Sunday that just passed, it was like a free-for-all, and then I made tuna salad. So that's kind of what's been going on. So it's not that we're not eating, we're eating. It's just it's just different right now because of summer. But I'm gonna try to get him the grill. So here's my things, because he be watching these, so whatever. Grilling, okay, and the beach one more time. But this time when I go to the beach, I'm gonna be protected. I'm not playing. Just don't matter. You will get sunburned. Look at me. Now I look alright right now. Okay. And I was alright the whole time. But look at that arm. It's like a burnt steak. Please. Good evening. It's Friday. Hello, happy Friday. There are only a few more minutes left in this Friday. So I had a long day today, but it ended off pretty good. No Friday dinner again. It's I don't know. It's not that it's not happening. It's just hasn't happened lately. Hopefully there can be more intent in Friday dinner next week so it can happen. I did some editing of the vlog. I started realizing this week as I was uploading it on my computer, I was missing clips, and I remembered the clips, but they were just missing. I had to keep uploading them from my memory card, and I don't know why I kept missing the footage. Like, I uploaded footage from my memory card several times. I don't know if the footage just wasn't there or if I was genuinely missing them. I don't know. And I'm paying attention to that because it's actually the first time that I can recall with the vlog actually forgetting uploading certain parts. It's in order, like in the memory card as you see it, it's in order. Like, I don't understand. So I'm just gonna be mindful of that for the future, because I don't know how I missed this stuff. But so far everything is there, everything's fine. I just ran out of energy today to edit. I got to Tuesday. The last 2 weeks I kind of been done the vlog on Fridays, so we shall see what happens tomorrow. But you know, as always, I'm very, very tired. You can see it in my eyes. I can't even keep them open, so I'm not even going to try. I'm going to close out this week's vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I am going to get myself together. I got my cookies. And I'm gonna have a stomach ache tomorrow because I keep doing this over and over and over and over again. Like, ugh. I just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. I saw something on TikTok that said that too. Like when you eat the same thing, cause you know, you had a stomach ache when you ate the first time, and you're not really sure, so you eat it again. No, you sure. You just keep doing the same thing. You just don't learn. But yeah, so the sunburn is not gone, but it's a lot better. It's peeling now, so it's about to be over for me. So that feels better. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for supporting me. And until the next one, I'll see ya. Bye.